I'm 55 years old. I did not get a diploma when I was going to high school. Some certain circumstances developed while I was young and I dropped out of high school. With that being said, I won't get into the sad story of it. And so I kept working. I went to school, to college. I went to, for a year, I went to adult education, studied things like refrigeration, air conditioning and heating, service and repair, and developed my career through that. Now what brought me into the school to come and get my GED was I got into a little bit of trouble here in town and I ended up on probation. Part of my probation is that I got to serve community service, and there's a gentleman at the probation office, his name is Mike, asked me if I had a high school diploma, and I said no. So would you like a GED or would you like to try to get one? And I said no. And then I stopped and I said, okay, why do I want to get a GED? He says, I'll give you 50 hours of community service if you do it. So okay, sold. Of course, the gears in my head said, oh, that sounds easy enough. I'm pretty good with math and all kinds of other subjects I might need to brush up on a little bit. So I'll give it a shot. I called Rachel. She was the first person I met here. We talked on the phone and she asked me to come down at this particular time, and I showed up, and then I met Danae and I met Diane, and they were very kind to me, and they showed me around, in the school here and what can transpire here as far as how tutors work. So I decided, okay, let's find out where Curtis is at. So I took the math test and I found out it was very far behind. It was a very humbling experience, in which helped light a fire under me to come back here quite often. And I kept realizing, the more I kept coming back, the more I need to study a lot. I've been here for now about 3.5 months, and I'm about ready to take the test. I'm on my way to Montana, because I put in for a really good job and I got accepted for it. When the opportunity comes for me to go to Montana, I'll probably take a few days off and I'll come here and study a little bit more, go through all my notes, and I'll go take the test, and God willing, I'll pass the test and I can come here and show it off and take a picture and get a hug and head on up to Montana when all that happens.